Good evening. It's a warm welcome to Ballinger Park in Buderim. We have Kappa Women's Super Cup and it's a semi-final between Sunshine Coast Wanderers and Lions FC. I'm Adam Cattell and thank you for joining me on FQTV. At the start of the year, 68 teams nominated to join this competition from across Queensland, and we're now down to the final four, with winners of tonight meeting either Edge Hill United or South United, who kick off a little later this evening. Lions, of course, are the inaugural holders of this trophy, which began last year to coincide with the centenary season of women's football in Queensland. Will the Wanderers pull off the cup set here tonight, or will the Lions continue their formidable charge this season? Here are the teams, starting with Sunshine Coast Wanderers, and in goal they have Mio Namoto. 7 is Els van Hooijdonk, 10 Teal Danger, 12 Louise Rolfe, 14 Kayla Pike, 16 Cassie Bowman, 19 and captain Rebecca Horsey, 6 is Jessica Robinson, 13 Amy McGlynn, 15 Martha Benstead, and 9 is Sammy Sutton. On the bench, reserve keeper Charlotte Lutz, Chelsea Scarf, Macy Edward, Emma Woodward and Piper Vidalich. For Lions, in goal Coco Mastorovic, number 5 Madison Teakle, 6 is Tegan Thompson, 8 and captain Mariel Hecker, 9 is Tia Rapu, 10 is Tegan Riding, 18 Georgia Rink, 19 Tiana Karabasis, 12 is Angela Vasusis, 13 Zara Kruger and number 2 Chelsea Blissett. On the bench, reserve goalkeeper Ellie Chappell, Gabrielle Spence, Ariana Skiers and Sarah Bonifant. And finally, our referee for tonight will be Rachel Mitchinson. Both teams just going into their respective huddles. We should be underway very shortly in this semi-final Kappa Women's Super Cup clash. Lions in their away colours of all white. Looks like they'll be getting us underway. From left to right, the Wanderers in all black. And we are underway at Ballinger Park with a place at the grand final on the line. Immediately, Sunshine Coast with some defending to do. Loose touch there. Nearly let in Jess Robinson. As assignments go, this is about as tough as it could get for Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Lions have been in irresistible form this season. And already cross comes in and Namoto has to deal with that. And it's hacked away. Play will stop here. So a Wanderers player can receive treatment. Cross in from Vasusis and Hecker was challenging for that ball. It may be Sammy Sutton who's just gone down there in the early moments here. So a big challenge awaiting the Wanderers this evening. Lions undefeated in over 2 years in an unbeaten run stretching back 48 games. Won all 9 of their NPL women's fixtures this season, scoring 36 goals in the process. And it looks like Sammy Sutton is maybe slowly getting back to her feet. Hopefully she's okay and can continue. Back on her feet, looking like she might be okay. Just have to leave the field temporarily. Looks like we'll be getting underway, and it's Mio Minamoto in goal here this evening for Sunshine Coast, making her debut. Has played professionally in Japan, and she replaces Charlotte Lutz for this evening as Van Hooijdonk hacks that one away. Picked up by Kruger. Will be a free kick to Lions. A bit of a baptism of fire for Minamoto this evening. Facing this Lions side, who are missing a few players this evening, the Lions. Rob Askew only able to name 4 substitutes this evening. So free kicks taken by Thompson. With Madison Teagle. Early touch for Georgia Rink. Teagle can't find a poo that time. Calabasas into Thompson. Good cover by Teal Danger. Now it looks like Versluis has a problem. Angela Versluis recently signed. Made her debut last week in the 5-0 win over South United. Came off the bench and grabbed a goal, making her full debut this evening. Hails from the Netherlands. Just took a knock and just looks like she's able to continue. Be a throw into Lions. Here is Versluis. Blocked by Pike. Robinson. Here's Louise Rolfe. Cleared by Bowman. Well won by McGlynn. This is Kalko Mastorovic, who does have A-League women's experience from Melbourne City, was their number 2 goalkeeper last season. Didn't play in that game against South. That was Ellie Chappell, who's on the bench this evening. They do rotate their goalkeepers as Tia Rapu with a chance to cross here. Low cross in, cross to face a goal. Deflected and it's in. And I think the final touch came from Angela Versluis. And Lions take the lead inside 4 minutes here at Ballinger Park as a cross comes in from Apu, evaded everyone. Shot deflected and just hooked in nicely by Versluis with her second goal for Lions. This one coming on her full debut. So a big blow for Sunshine Coast Wanderers, trailing after 4 minutes here at Ballinger Park. To that Angela Versluis strike. Teagle. Come through the junior ranks here at Lions. Nice ball to find Riding. The Moto able to deal with that cross. Bowman can only find a white shirt. Apu loses out to Kayla Pike. Benstead can't control that one though. And again, Lions will pick the ball up in midfield. Rink. Maddie Teakle. Cut out by Teal Danger. Teakle. Kruger can't control that one. Wanderers will look to break here with Louise Rolfe. But Lions will get it back with Thompson. That one will go out for a throw-in. Well, both teams have joined this competition in round 3. They've had to win 3 games to reach this semi-final mark. Lions beating Annerley 12-1 in their opening game. 5 goals for Tegan Riding that day. And then a 3-0 win at Peninsula Power before beating Olympic 4-0 in the quarter-final. And they've got the early lead here tonight as Sutton tries to find Robinson, but it's back with Chelsea Blissett, who's just returned from international duty in the past day or two. Chelsea Blissett, she's been representing the Matilda under-23s. She just calmly takes that past Louise Rolfe. Matilda's just missing out on a semi-final mark in the AFF Championships, and that's a nice ball to find for Lewis, and it's looking for Tegan Riding here, and Horsey's able to clear that one away. Karabasis, that's a lovely ball for Lewis. Can she get this one? Check chance here, and it's 2. And Angela Lewis has 2 goals inside 8 minutes. It's a nightmare start for Sunshine Coast Wanderers. And Lions have their second. Not much in the way of celebration there from Angela Lewis. And this might prove to be quite a long evening for Sunshine Coast Wanderers. 2-0 down inside 8 minutes. Now a Lions free kick. Well, I was talking to Sunshine Coast Wanderers head coach Corey Robbins just the other day, and he described it as a David v Goliath, and he certainly won't be happy with the start his side has made here. Has tinkered with his formation to bring in an extra centre half. He's found his side to be 2 goals down already. Does have forward options on his bench this evening with Emma Woodward and Piper Vidulich. Be a throw-in now taken by Tegan Thompson. It's nicely spread out to Madison Teakle. Can't find a poo this time, and it will go for a goal kick. Well, Sunshine Coast Wanderers beat Virginia United back in round 3 4-1 before overcoming Taringa Rovers 6-0, and then a tight 2-1 victory against Gold Coast United in their quarter-final. McGlynn. Here's Rebecca Horsey, former Lions player, and a clearance Straight into Mariel Hecker, but it's back with Namoto. Cleared halfway into Robinson. Picked up by Karabasis. Here's Thompson. Zara Kruger, a junior Matilda. Tickle looks for the 1-2, she gets it. Opportunity to cross. Away by Rebecca Horsey. Well, Lions enjoying their lion's share of possession, pardon the pun, as you would probably expect, and they're 2 goals to the good here. It's won well by McGlynn. Danger. I'll go out for a Sunshine Coast throw-in off Apu. Scored twice last weekend, Tia Apu, in that 5-0 victory against South United. Here's Rolfe. Gets past another challenge, Louise Rolfe. Making her way into the penalty area. Needs support. Gets the cross in. Cross the face of goal and away. In the end by Hecker. Sunshine Coast Wanderers with their first attack really of the game, and it was Louise Rolfe. Did ever so well to get that ball back, and it was Hecker on hand to clear the danger. Ball back with Georgia Rink. Kruger. Blissett gets past the challenger off, but she doesn't get past Martha Benstead. Won't matter too much because Lions will pick it up here with Mariel Hecker. Tickle driving forward. Again linking up well with Tia Apu. Cross in, but got that one wrong that time. These sides have met already in the NPL this season. It was a 4-1 win for Lions on that occasion here at Ballinger Park. 2 goals that day for Amy Gunston, who's unavailable this evening. With Georgia Rink. Kruger. It's won back well by Rolfe. Here's McGlynn. She's got Robinson ahead if she can pick her out. But Mastorovic on hand there. Immediately rolls it out to Chelsea Blissett. Thompson. It's a nice ball to for Lewis. She's got Riding in the middle. Still going for Lewis. That's a lovely ball to pick out Hecker. And Wanderers get it away. Nearly a 3rd goal there for Lions. Here's Robinson. Trying to hold off Karabasis. Challenge came in from Tegan Thompson and she's won the throw-in. Thompson. I think Robinson was too sure about that decision. Riding. For Lewis, lovely ball to pick out Tickle and Teal Danger. With a well-timed tackle there. Teakle. Long cross in. Met by the header Horsey. Kruger. Switches the play to Karabasis. Lovely ball by Karabasis. Thompson can't pick out a teammate that time. Picked up by Louise Rolfe. Van Hooijdonk. Can't find Robinson. Again, it's Lions, so come forward with Teakle, who's seen plenty of the ball. Maddie Teakle so far. Nice footwork by Blissett. Was fouled there, though, by Louise Rolfe. Certainly no signs of any jet lag or any travel fatigue from Chelsea Blissett so far today. Nice turn by Thompson. Van Hooijdonk equal to the task that time. Tegan Thompson, she has 6 goals this season. All came in the same game, would you believe? In a 7-1 win against Moreton Bay. Playing in a left-wing role that day. Scored 6 goals. Blissett. Try to find Thompson that time. I'll settle for the throw in. Well, it was a 5-0 win last weekend for Lions, but head coach Rob Askew still a little unhappy with his team in that game. Thought they were sloppy in parts. He must be delighted with the start they've made this evening, though. 2 goals to Angela Lewis inside 8 minutes, giving them a 2-goal buffer at Ballinger Park. Here's Teakle. Gets it back from Kruger. Come back to Georgia Rink. Looking to spread the play to Thompson on the overlap. They really keep the ball extremely well, Lions. Hecker. Karabasis. I'll give it away this time though. Picked up by Cassie Bowman, whose sister Tegan's unavailable for tonight's game. Corey Robbins also without his top scorer this evening, Chanel Harris and Amber Jensen. Danger. Manages to turn away out of trouble there, does well, Teal Danger. Chase for Louise Rolfe with Chelsea Blissett. That is cool defending by Chelsea Blissett. Held off the attentions of Rolfe and teed up Tegan Thompson, but Bliss Lewis unable to keep that one in. Given away by Benstead. Hecker. Here's Tegan riding. Hecker gets it back. Tries a shot. Namoto makes the save. Was Mariel Hecker linking up well with Tegan riding here. Got it back and just swiveled and got a shot away, and Namoto showing good hands there. Here is Hecker. Bauman's across. Mariel Hecker in 5th year now with Lions. Brazilian born. A-League women's experience with Brisbane Roar. It's Maddie Teakle. Into Hecker. Gets it back from Hecker. Teakle does well, gets the cross in. It's Rebecca Horsey on hand. And away by Teal Danger. Louise Rolfe now bursting forward. She's caused him problems with her pace once already, and she nearly found Jess Robinson. It was Tegan Thompson, I think, getting back there to cover. Storovic into Thompson. Do like to rotate the goalkeepers here at Lions. Ellie Chappell and Coco Mastorovic. Both enjoying equal time between the sticks so far this season as Teakle. That's a lovely ball into the path of Apu. Cross to the near post, but it's Namoto again. Making the save. Lovely weighted pass there from Maddie Teakle. Tia Apu couldn't find Hecker. Kruger. Thompson to Phyllis Lewis. She'll get it back, Tegan Thompson. Crossed into Hecker. See her black shirts around her. To Karabassis. Oh, that's a good ball to Tia Apu, but I think she'd just strayed into an offside position there, as we just look on the replay. It's a slide rule pass from Tiana Karabassis. Tia Apu judged to be offside that time. Cleared by Horsey. They're just finding it hard to keep hold of the ball. Sunshine Coast with the relentless pressing from Lions. They want to throw in, and Van Hooijdonk will get it that time. Phyllis Lewis unable to keep the ball in. Blissett, Kruger. With Georgia Rink. Picked up by Karabassis, hails from Townsville originally. Trying to play in Thompson. Tegan Thompson now popping up on the right hand side. As Apu looks to get the better of Sammy Sutton. She's still got it, Tia Apu, she's done well. Teakle. Blissett back to her fellow centre half, Georgia Rink. This is Teakle. It's a heavy touch by Hecker, but she got it back. Ran it out for a throw in that time. 25 minutes gone here at Ballinger Park, and it's Lions with a 2-goal advantage. 2 early goals from the new recruit, Angela Vlis-Lewis. Sunshine Coast having to chase this game already, as it's knocked long by Danger, flicked on by Robinson. Back to Mastorovic by Rink. Confident passing in the Lions back line. It's Teakle. Little drop for Tia Rapu. Back to Teakle. That's lovely play. To Riding, Lewis. And it'll be picked up by Nomoto, but lovely interplay there from the Lions. Horsey clears it long. Picked up by Louise Rolfe, who's doing it hard up top at the moment. Okay. Looks like Jess Robinson's boot may have just come off there. Jess Robinson just having to put her boot back on. Till Danger with the throw in. Lions straight away win the ball back. Zara Kruger driving forward. Kruger. Lions throw in to be taken by Tegan Thompson. Back with Mia Nomoto. Well, Nomoto, after conceding those 2 early goals, has shown some assurance in the Sunshine Coast goal. Got down well for a couple of shots and shown good hands on a few crosses that have come in. Here's Benstead. Picked up again by Van Hooijdonk. Teakle, Apu. Picked up by Karabasis. She'll find Thompson. Lewis will give chase, but Cassie Bowman will gladly run that out as there's some fisticuffs going on here between Teal Danger and a Lions player. A bit of a pile-on. We don't want to see these scenes. Not sure what started that, but something for Rachel Mitchinson to sort out here. We don't like to see those scenes at all. I think one of the Wanderers players there suggesting maybe a stamp from a Lions player. Seems to be the motion Amy McGlynn was making there. Rachel Mitchinson now consulting her assistant referees before deciding on what course of action to take. You would think a red card may be likely for one, if not both players involved. Fortunately, calm seems to have been restored now. Officials still debating just exactly what they are going to do. Still, the deliberation continues. Mariel Hecker, Lion skipper, just having a word there. Kayla Pike making her way over. She is going to her pocket, and it is a red card for Tia Rapu. And a yellow card for Teal Danger. Are we going to see any more activity? Teal Danger has got a yellow card. Tia Rapu has been given her marching orders so far. As we continue. Still, the debate goes on. I think it was Lewis now exchanging words with the Wanderers bench. Mariel Hecker just trying to get some calm restored. What we do know is Tia Rapu has been sent off. A long pause in play here. See what Rachel Mitchinson's going to do now. It looks like we can get back underway. Oh, take a breath. We're back underway here at Ballinger Park after that fracas, which saw a red card for Tia Rapu. What we do know is it's 2-0 to Lions, with those two early goals from Angela Vlas-Lewis. And we're back with Madison Teakle. Danger, of course, on a yellow card now. Kruger switches the play nicely. Kept in by Thompson. Crossed only as far as Kayla Pike. Of course, down to 10 players now, Lions. Lewis. Well taken by Nomoto. Can Wanderers make advantage of this extra player? The task has become slightly less difficult, with them enjoying a numerical advantage, but they're 2 goals down as we move into the 36th minute of this game. I think we will have quite a lengthy stoppage, a lengthy amount of injury time, sorry, for that stoppage, as Teakle looks to keep that one in. Competing with Danger, gets the better of Danger. Curled in, and Moto is finally able to take that one. Back for Moto, and she's scuffed that clearance. Cassie Bowman does well to win it back and then gets a little push in the back. Cleared by Bowman, kept in by Louise Rolfe. Cuts inside. A drop here for Kayla Pike. Danger. Some might say she's lucky to be on the pitch still, but it was just a yellow card shown to her by Rachel Mitchinson. Back to Nia Namoto. Teakle back to rink. Blissett spreads the play out to Tegan Thompson. Fliss Lewis will find Teakle. Back to Georgia Rink again. Long ball met by the head of Horsey. Little collision there between Thompson and McGlynn. It'll drop here for Lewis, and very well defended by Rebecca Horsey. Clears the lines. Danger. Tries to pick out Rolfe. Back to Namoto, who's riding, gave chase. Still not quite sure what did spark that fracas, which resulted in the Tia Rapu red card. Certainly hadn't been a nasty game or anything beforehand. If Lions are down to 10, they're still enjoying most of the possession here, as Hecker does ever so well to win that back. Mariel Hecker. Karabasis into Fliss Lewis. That's nicely done by Kruger. Georgia Rink with yet more assured defending. Herself and Chelsea Blissett have looked Hardly flustered at all so far this evening. As it goes back to Mastorovic. Loose pass, picked up by Horsey. Benstead. Bit of a loose pass though for Robinson. Mopped up by Hecker. Zara Kruger. Kruger. It's well won back by Robinson. Given away again by Wanderers. Riding. Lewis. Hecker can't get the better of McGlynn that time. It will go for a throw in as we move into the 42nd minute here at Ballinger Park in this Kappa Women's Super Cup semi-final. Lions FC leading 2-0 with those two early goals from Angela Veslulis. But down to 10 players after the sending off of Tia Rapu. Riding. Karabasis. Riding. Gets a shot away, but not enough pace to trouble Mia Namoto. Sutton. Got it back here with Tegan Riding. Riding, bursting through here and denied by the legs of Namoto. It was just a loose pass here that led in Riding, and she just drives forward. Tegan Riding opened up for her. Namoto makes the save. Corner to be taken by Angela Vesluis. Corner comes in, deep one. Heads go up, but ball drops for Namoto. Looks to get her side back on the attack. Rolled out to Van Hooijdonk. Pike, back to Van Hooijdonk. Bowman just battling with Hecker. It will be a Wanderers throw in. That's nicely done by Georgia Rink. To Zara Kruger, who hails from Warwick, and I understand actually still lives in Warwick and travels into Lions for training and games. How's that for dedication? Van Hooijdonk back to Kayla Pike. Go back to Bowman, whose clearance takes a deflection off Fliss Lewis. Rolf with a back to goal. That's nice play by Rolf. Wins it back. Has time to get a head up and have a look. Trying to pick out Teal Danger, but Kruger's on hand to make the intercept. As we move into injury time in this first half, and there should be a few extra added minutes after the sending off and the ensuing delay that followed it. Blizzard again. Nicely done. That's played out well from a tight spot by Lyons. Back to Georgia Rink. Well, that is the end of the first half. Just the one extra added minute there from Rachel Mitchinson. Bit of a surprise. And it's Lyons who hold the lead here, but the main talking point is that red card for Tia Rapu on the 32nd minute for her part in a fracas with Teal Danger, who only saw yellow. So it's Lyons who hold a 2-goal lead with those 2 goals from Angela Veslewis. But they're down to 10 players. Join me for the second half after these messages.
The main purpose of the Winterfest Carnival is to allow players to express themselves through the 4 core skills within the skill acquisition phase. It's fantastic to see the looks on the players' faces, both boys and girls, over the past 3 days, playing without fear, being expressive in good footballing moments. It's been fantastic to create this environment for young boys and girls.
Yeah, it's a touch with the front foot, and what's always been rejected? Yeah, your body's rejecting it.
The main benefits for our regional FQ Academy programs is an opportunity to play against players outside of their regions. You know, so you're playing against some clubs like Gold Coast United, Brisbane Strikers, Lions, Brisbane City. So it's a whole new learning experience for the player, and of course for the coaches that do fantastic work in those regional FQ programs. At the minute, the experiences both from players and parents has been absolutely fantastic. There was a moment there during the week where we have seen some of our regional players actually interact with some of our Southeast Queensland players. So just that environment there, there's possibility of friendships long term. You know, parents from a viewing perspective, all enjoying themselves. You know, I've heard a couple of players actually talking about visiting Australia Zoo, going to the local beaches. So not only is this an important football event for their development, but as a family, you know, it's creating new memories, you know, and fundamentally making our players, our coaches and our parents fall in love with this game.
So the purpose is another touch point, another contact for players to show their talent in front of lots of coaches. We're really thankful that the the parents, the players and the coaches could come down to Ipswich for this week. It's the second carnival that we're hosting. It's another opportunity for players to show their current output on the pitch and also their future potential. They're assessing a range of parameters that we look at. Today they've got an education session as well and some physical testing going on. And all that helps build up a picture of where the players are at, what we might expect from them in the future in terms of future squads, selected squads, elite games, things like the National Youth Championships which are coming up as well. Obviously Queensland's a massive area and we need to make sure that we're giving opportunity to every player, doesn't matter where they come from, boys and girls. What we use is a database that is filled with lots of metrics in terms of on-field performance, physical performance, but we also have that personable touch in terms of knowing what the players like and how they react to different environments and giving them a provision that suits where they're at any given time. Tracking players over a longer period of time so that we're not making judgments off of a short data set but over a longer period of time. It's great to get everyone into one arena so that all the coaches can see them in one hit. It's good for the coaches as well to sort of agree upon what we're looking for. So it's just another tool in our armoury, another lens of our talent ID screening to see the boys and the girls where they're currently at this moment in time and what we might need to look for in the upcoming weeks into term 3 before the selection. Things like the medical screening that we've got going on as well helps with the physical preparation of players. So yeah, again, it's just another step towards a final squad selection. But hopefully players that may not necessarily get into that squad, they benefit from that trajectory anyway.
Felton Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters, all powder-coated in your team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Vito Sports pride themselves on delivering top-quality FIFA regulation-compliant goals. Each goal is made from durable, high-density, thick aluminium and then finished in a white powder coat. To provide quick delivery, Vito Sports stock all goals in this range within their Brisbane distribution warehouse, allowing customers to quote, order and deliver in a matter of days. If you'd like to inquire about the Vito Sports goal range, email us at admin@vitosports.com.
My name's Talia Hopkins, I'm 15 years old. My mother's side is Bingathi and Thunderquith, and my father's side is Waka Waka and Kabi Kabi tribes. The jersey makes me feel proud to have this opportunity to represent myself, my culture, my people. There's something I have passion for, which is football, and having the actual club, accept and embrace this for NAIDOC Week is a really proud feeling for me. I moved down from Townsville last year. I started playing at Olympic FC last year. It's really comforting, really welcoming, to see so many different cultures and, backgrounds being portrayed in here. A lot of cultural acceptance here. In Townsville, in my old club, I didn't really have that, There wasn't much Indigenous players, whereas here, it feels like a lot more welcoming.
Being an ethnic club, we want to make sure we're inclusive of everyone, and embracing our local Indigenous community is really, really important. Giving them a voice and making them feel part of the club is important. But I think it's important having First Nations people part of the club and being felt inclusive. They are the founders of this country. Therefore, we've got to make sure that they're included in the development of football and being part of our club and being welcomed as part of the club. And that's what we're trying really hard to do.
Yeah, it feels really good actually. A lot of compliments, how saying the design's great and all that, and it's just a really warming feeling, because 15 years old, pretty big opportunity, and I'm glad that everyone likes it. The symbol down the bottom here is a symbol of community and representing me in it as well. The wavy patterns throughout this with the dots are basically associated with the Brisbane River, since Olympic FC is situated next to the Brisbane River. The animal prints here, which you see are the kangaroo, emu, and goanna, are the national totems of the Yagara Turrbal, South Brisbane area, where Yeronga is and where Olympic FC also is. This stuff here is the spin effect. It's basically, togetherness.
NAIDOC is important to the club because we need to celebrate the history, the culture of our Indigenous peoples. Because remember, the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander history is 60,000 years old. So we've got to embrace that and celebrate what they've done.
Celebrating identity, like sense of belonging with the land, the culture, my people, who I am really as an Indigenous person and player.
They say you can't choose your family, but you can choose your football family. A family has legends.
Welcome back to Ballinger Park in this Kappa Women's Super Cup semi-final, where it's Lions FC who are leading Sunshine Coast Wanderers by 2-0, thanks to Angela Versluis. 2 early goals in the 4th and the 8th minute. But Lions down to 10 players after the sending off of Tia Rapu for, we'll call it a physical altercation with Teal Danger, who only received a yellow card. So 45 minutes for the Wanderers to see if they can make advantage of this extra player they have. They've got it all to do though against this Lions side who are unbeaten for over 2 years. Won this competition last year, beating Western Pride by 7-1 in the final. As Kayla Pike picks up the ball in the midfield. Into Robinson, who tries to turn rink, but Blissett covering defender. Won back well by Macy Edward, the substitute. Looks like it might be a double change here from Sunshine Coast. Piper Vlidovic as well. Try and get those confirmed to you as soon as I can. Clearance only as far as Louise Rolfe. She's got Van Hooijdonk in support. She's done really well there, Rolfe, to hold off the defenders. Trying to pick in Robinson here. And it's straight to Kalka Masturic. What a chance there for Sunshine Coast at the beginning of the second half. And it owes so much to the work of Louise Rolfe, holding off 2 defenders. Came off Blissett, fell for Robinson, but straight at Kalka Masturic. Now led off the Lions. Hecker looked like she had a little pull on the shirt there. Back with Namoto. Bowman. It's given away though by Sutton. Looking for Lewis. Little drop here for Van Hooijdonk. As far as Karabassis. Cassie Bowman going back to her goalkeeper. Here's Rebecca Horsey. Ball that time. Not falling for Jessica Robinson. So it looks like a change in shape there by the Wanderers, as you would expect. Corey Robin had started with 3 centre-halves, but with his side chasing this game and with the numerical advantage now. Looks like he's moving to 4 at the back. I can tell you in that melee that followed that red card, there was a red card shown to a member of the Sunshine Coast Wanderers coaching staff. Not sure who, but that's what I'm being told. They do have 11 players on the pitch as Van Hooijdonk tries to get that one forward, but it'll run out for a goal kick. cleared long by Mastorovic. It's met by the head of Rebecca Horsey. It's the substitute Macy Edward. Back with Cassie Bowman. It's a nice ball to release Louise Rolfe, and she's left Blissett behind, and it's Georgia Rink on hand to make an important interception. Jess Robinson looking to pounce there. And they've won a corner here, Sunshine Coast. They've made a very confident start to this second half. Again, it's great work by Louise Rolfe. Cleared by Georgia Rink. Teal Danger with the corner here for the Wanderers. It's a low one, misses the first defender, cleared by Riding. Ball back with Rebecca Horsey. Wanderers enjoying a lot more possession this half than they did certainly in the first interval. Vidlich gives chase, but it's a Wanderers throw in. I think it may be Amy McGlynn and Martha Benstead who have made way for the Wanderers. Danger. Show too much of that to Hecker. As we just pause for Wanderer players. May need some treatment here. It may be Sammy Sutton again, who did have a problem early on as well. Making her way towards the bench. Having a seat, so not looking too good, the prospects of Sammy Sutton returning. We'll wait and see what happens there as Lions switch to play to Tegan Thompson. Karabassis gets it back from Krug. That's a lovely ball. And Hecker gives chase, but there's a foul. Teal Danger. It's a lovely slide rule pass there. Danger got ahead of Hecker and won the foul. Final set to take place on the 27th of August at a yet-to-be-decided neutral venue. As I said, it was Lions who won this competition in its first year last year with a resounding 7-1 victory against Western Pride. As it stands, they'll be returning to the grand final this year to play either Edge Hill United or South United, who are currently underway up in Cairns. That game also being shown live on FQTV. Robinson. Lions get it back. With Riding. Opportunity to cross from Hecker, and it's back to Tegan Riding, but she couldn't get that under her control that time. W League experience with Canberra United and Adelaide for Tegan Riding. Has 8 goals in this competition so far as well, Tegan Riding. 5 of those coming in round 3 against Annerley. Added 1 against Peninsula Power and then 2 in the 4-0 quarter-final success they had against Olympic FC. Nia Namoto. Cleared only as far as Carabassis. Met by the head of Thompson. Pike coming together there. Referee just wanting to have a word there with Mariel Hecker. Free kick taken by Rebecca Horsey, urging her teammates forward. And now Lions breaking with Tegan Riding. Tries to pick out Bliss Lewis. Overhits it that time. A little mix up in the Sunshine Coast Wanderers defence, but Namoto gets it back. Robinson gives chase, but interception by Georgia Rink. It's back with Chelsea Blissett. Done by Carabassis. They've worked it well, Lions, to Bliss Lewis. Chance to pick someone out in the middle. Gets across that wrong. Gets it wrong that time, Angela Bliss Lewis. Pike put under pressure straight away by Carabassis. Wanderers will clear it towards Macy Edward. Blissett, diagonal ball, it's a good ball to pick out Tegan Thompson. Thompson, first time cross. Goes all the way through to Teal Danger to put it out for a throw in. Lovely diagonal ball there from Chelsea Blissett. Good cross by Thompson, but maybe just overhit it slightly. Carabassis. Chelsea Blissett again. Again, she's able to pick out Tegan Thompson. Did that go for a corner? It may have done. I think Wanderers may have actually have kept that one in. It will be a throw in. Riding. Headed clear as far as edge of the box. Kruger. Blissett again able to come forward and try and pick out a teammate, and Lewis can keep this one in. Well, not quite that time. Into Vidalic, but Karabassis read that one. Getting through a lot of work in the middle there. Tiana Karabassis. Long ball forward, flicked on again by Robinson. Macy Edwards gives chase, but Teakle on hand to cover. Played by Mastorovic. Edward got a foot in it, but be a Lions throw in. We are past the hour mark here at Ballinger Park in this Kappa Women's Super Cup semi-final. Lions still holding on to this 2-goal advantage. It was nearly a loose pass there. So let in Robinson. Karabassis has Pike in attention. Just gets a little kick from Kayla Pike. Play continues, free kick taken by Blissett. Met by danger. Into Vidalic. Again, that Lions press. Free kick that time, foul by Riding. It's a Pike. Bowman, and it's not controlled by Van Hooydonk, and they concede the throw in. Lewis. Wanderers can get it away. Cleared by Blissett, back to Georgia Rink. She'll go home to Mastorovic. Cleared long. Over the head of Vidalic, met by Horsey. Kept in by Maddie Teakle. Good ball by Kruger. Lewis gives chase. Van Hooydonk forced to put that out for a throw in. Lewis, of course, on a hat-trick with those 2 early goals inside 8 minutes. Throw in by Thompson. Get it back, Tegan Thompson. Across to Zara Kruger. That's a lovely turn by Mariel Hecker. Rebecca Horsey just saw the danger and came across well. Well, at 2-0 after 8 minutes, it looked like it could have been a long evening for the Wanderers, but been no further goals here as we near the 65th minute of this game. Karabassis. Riding. Will be a Lions corner. Looks like Tegan Thompson will be across to take this one. Hecker did come short, but moves away. Taken by the left boot of Thompson, swung in. Crossed in again. Horsey clears it away. Pike. Little push in the back there with Mariel Hecker. They've come together a few times, Pike and Hecker, as Riding tries to make her way to the byline, but again it's good defending by Rebecca Horsey, and she wins the side of throw in. Vidlich. Oh, there's a bit of confusion there, and Hecker almost took advantage. Did take a deflection. Be another Lions corner. I think it might be Chelsea Blissett this time. Another left footer. A-League women's experience with Melbourne City. Here comes the corner. Met by Horsey, but again, only for another Lions corner. As we edge towards the 70-minute mark in this semi-final here at Ballinger Park. You do feel a third goal now would really kill the tie. Let's see what happens here with this corner. Might drop for Thompson. Louise Rolfe on hand. Thompson does very well. She does excellently to get past two challenges. Wanderers do get it away in the end. Here's Jess Robinson. Cleared long by Rolfe. Into Macy Edward. We'll try and switch the play, but again, Georgia Rink just reading that one. As Riding comes forward here. Loses out to Horsey. Vidlich can only put that one out for a throw in that time. You do feel the next goal is going to be crucial in this cup tie. The goal for Sunshine Coast really would set us up for an exciting finale. Lions, if they can manage to get that third goal, just kill this tie off, you'd feel. Cleared by Blissett. Blissett into Hecker. Kruger. Macy Edward there doing well. Nice turn from Edward. We are going to have a yellow card here. It's Mariel Hecker. I think that's one too many fouls for Rachel Mitchelton's liking. As we just look on the replay here. Nice footwork by Edward, but then clipped by Hecker. And yeah, it's like your fourth one, Mariel. A yellow card for Mariel Hecker. First Lions booking of this game. Cleared by Bowman. It's met by Teakle. Shot comes in, but nice and easy for Mastorovic. Can eat up a few more seconds. Rink is Kruger. Hardly given the ball away today, Zara Kruger. Very assured performance from her, and here's Chelsea Blissett. Can't find Tegan Riding that time. Horsey tries to switch it, but overhits it that time. Sunshine Coast Wanderers lost their NPL game last weekend against Olympic FC. It was a game I actually commentated on. To drop out of the top 4 for the time being. Currently sat in 5th place. Just missing out on goal difference. And they do travel to South United next weekend. Really is a tight NPL women's table this season in Queensland if you take Lions out of the equation. Lions with 9 wins out of 9 so far. Rink looking for support. Tried to find Bliss Lewis on that. Great win by Louise Rolfe, and she's got space to move into here. Cross comes in. Back to the far post. Picked up by Vidalic. She'll have to come back, and it's back with Pike, and you feel the moment may have gone. Play continues. Might drop for Edward, but she's offside. Chance there for Sunshine Coast to get a goal back. Deep cross come in. It was the substitute Macy Edward popping up at the far post, but she's strayed into an offside position. Teakle. It's down the line for Hecker. Again, she's met by Kayla Pike. Good turn by Hecker to get away from Pike. Can't pick out Riding that time. Edward. Horsey will come back to Namoto. Helped on by Pike. Only as far as Maddie Teakle. Cleared by Mastorovic. One for Rolfe to give chase again. Helped on by Hecker, but should be claimed by Namoto. Just coming out, sweeper keeper. It was off the shoulder there of Riding. Lovely touch to find Bliss Lewis, and I think she was checked by Van Hooijdonk. Free kick Lions in a dangerous position. As we look in the replay, I think it did come off the shoulder of Tegan Riding. Bliss Lewis just checked there by Van Hooijdonk. Easy decision there for Rachel Mitchinson. What can Lions come up with here? Free kick. It's been 25 yards out, central position. Looks like it'll be one of Tegan Riding or Mariel Hecker. Four in the wall for Sunshine Coast. It's left for Mariel Hecker. Always going over though. Score remains 2-0. 15 minutes to go plus stoppages here. Just not quite getting the bend on that one that she wanted. Namoto tries to pick out Louise Rolfe, but can only put the ball into touch. Throw-ins taken by Thompson. Hecker. Here's Tegan Thompson, low cross in. Might fall for Hecker. Tegan Riding tries to get the shot away. Was always going wide though. It's a low cross in, not dealt with by the Wanderers defence. Hecker teed up Riding. I think we have more activity here on the bench. I think this could be Emma Woodward entering the proceedings. Another striker for Sunshine Coast. They've got to go for broke now, Sunshine Coast, if they've got any hope of salvaging this cup tie, and they won't do it by giving the ball away. As Bowman goes back to Namoto. Van Hooijdonk. Thompson. Sluis. Show too much of it to Vidalic. Macy Edward dropping deeper. Cleared by Bowman. Louise Rolfe. Edward. Van Hooijdonk back to Bowman to clear. Can't pick out Rolfe that time. Karabasis with space to move into here. Riding, can't pick out Mariel Hecker. She'll get it back though, Tegan Riding. For Sluis. I think there may have been an offside flag up. Wanderers free kick. Just over 10 minutes left. Can they find a goal? Set us up for a grand finale here at Ballinger Park. 10 players of Lions FC doing a pretty professional job so far, you'd say, this second half. As Sluis might get it back here from Tegan Riding. So, good challenge by Bowman. But again, ball's put out. Thompson into Kruger. Nicely done by Lions. Here's Hecker. Goes behind the goal for a goal kick. Still no activity on the Lions bench, and Rob Askew's, as I said earlier, is missing a host of first team players this evening. Only able to name 4 substitutes, one of whom is the reserve goalkeeper Ellie Chappell. Chelsea scarf on as well now for Wanderers. Van Hooijdonk clears it only as far as Mariel Hecker. Nice footwork by Hecker into Riding. Karabasis trying to pick out Tegan Thompson. She'll get it back, Tegan Thompson. And we'll settle for a corner as we move into the last 10 minutes of this semi-final. Lions on course to meet either Edgehill United or South United, who are currently playing up in Cairns, a game you can see live on FQTV. Comes across, just evades Versluis. Game just starting to peter out a little bit here, which I'm sure Lions won't be too unhappy about. Here's Versluis. Rolf comes back to danger. Robinson. They need to get it forward, Sunshine Coast, as Cassie Bowman picks up the ball here. Tried to find Scarf, but it's given away, and Tegan Thompson has a bit of space to move in here. Got Van Hooijdonk for company, gets past her, still going Tegan Thompson. Riding tries the shot, blocked by Robinson. Louise Rolfe runs out of pitch there. Lions throw in. Rolfe wins it back. Georgia Rink again, right place, right time. Has put in a commanding performance this evening, the centre half. Vidalic goes back to Bowman. Ball comes forward, but only as far as Chelsea Blissett. Rink. Karabasis. Should be dealt with by Horsey. Throw in Lions. 7 minutes to go now. You feel this cup tie starting to move away even further from Sunshine Coast. Haven't been able to make use of that numerical advantage so far in the second half. After the sending off of Tia Rapu. After 30 minutes here. Vidalic wants to throw in. Doesn't go her way though. Horsey with the throw in. It's back to Namoto. Horsey. It's Teal danger down the line. Rolfe wins the throw in. Vidalic. Horsey, Lions happy, just Players just happy to sit off for the time being as Horsey switches that play well to Teal danger. Teagle concedes the throw in. Into Woodward. Hecker does well to win the throw in. They've given it away this time, Lions. Edward turns, but only as far as the Lions player. Cleared forward, back to Namoto. Van Hooijdonk. Tegan Thompson does really well there. Got the better of Robinson. Can't pick out Tegan Riding though that time. Horsey tries to switch the play, but again, it's a throw in to Lions, who look set to make their second grand final in 2 years. Can they cap it off with a third goal here? Here's Tegan Riding. It's won back well by Rolfe. Another one who's covered a lot of ground this evening, Louise Rolfe. Scarf tries to lay it off with Van Hooijdonk. It's back with Blissett. Calabasas. Kruger. Nice spell of possession here from Lions. Half cleared by Horsey. Back to Carabasas. Cross comes in. Lewis tries to find Carabasas. Riding. Can't do anything with that cross that time. Riding. Nice turn to get away from two defenders. Still going, Tegan Riding. Puts it just wide. It's a lovely turn by Riding here. Got past two defenders. Worked her way into the box, but couldn't find the finish that time. Storovic. Just hacks that one clear. Blissett gets it away at the second attempt. For Lewis. Oh, and it's a late challenge there from Cassie Bowman. And there's some concern here for Angela Lewis. It will be a yellow card for Cassie Bowman. No complaints there. Got that one horribly wrong. But Lewis will need some treatment here. As we move into injury time now, and it looks like Lions are going to get the job done here at Ballinger Park. Their long unbeaten run continues now. I think that's 49 games it will be at the completion of this one. Looks like hopefully for Lewis can get back onto her feet. Of course, grabbed those 2 early goals right at the start of this game in the 4th and the 8th minute on her full debut, and looks like she's going to hobble on for these whatever's left of additional time. I think there might actually be a change, and Angela Lewis is making her way to the sideline. So a late change here by Rob Askew. Tiana Carabas is standing over this free kick as we await the change. And we're underway. Back with Georgia Rink. It's Sarah Bonifant who's entered the play. Low cross in. Away only as far as Hecker. Teakle puts the cross over. Moving into the 93rd minute here at Ballinger Park. Horsey. Can Sunshine Coast at least grab a consolation here? Helped on by Hecker. Here's Riding. Riding, she's got Thompson in the middle, but Van Hooydonk gets it away. Karabasis prods it forward. Straight into the hands of Namoto. Lions back in league action next weekend with a trip to Eastern Suburbs, who are second in the MPL ladder at the moment. There's Robinson. Battles for the ball, and that is full time at Ballinger Park in this Kappa Women's Super Cup semi-final. And it's Lions FC who prevail by 2-0. 2 early goals by Angela Vesuis. And despite the sending off of Tia Rapu on the half-hour mark, they were able to see the game out, and they will meet the winners of Edge Hill United or South United in the Kappa Women's Super Cup final on August the 27th. This has been a Double Take production. I've been Adam Cattell. Thank you for joining me on FQ TV, and I'll see you next time.